In the heart of the desert, where sand whispers tales of eternity, stand monuments that have defied time itself. These are the pyramids of Giza, a testament to a civilization that touched the heavens. For thousands of years, they have watched over the land of Egypt, silent witnesses to the rise and fall of empires, the ebb and flow of the Nile, and the endless march of human history. Today, we journey back and forth through time to see these ancient wonders not just as they are, but as they were a century ago. Join us as we explore the enduring spirit of Giza, a place where the past is always present. Our story begins not in the age of pharaohs, but in a time much closer to our own, the early 1920s. 100 years ago, the world was awakening to the full splendor of ancient Egypt. Explorers and archaeologists, armed with newfound knowledge and rudimentary cameras, flocked to these sands. Their black and white photographs captured a Giza that was quieter, more isolated, a landscape of pure history, where the pyramids loomed over a sparse, almost empty desert. These images show us a world on the cusp of change, where the ancient and the modern were just beginning their long, intricate dance. Look here. In 1922, a lone traveler on camelback traverses the plateau. The Great Pyramid of Khufu rises behind him, its sides still bearing the scars of millennia. The silence is palpable, broken only by the wind and the soft tread of the camel. Now, a century later, in 2025, the scene is transformed. The same path is alive with the vibrant energy of a new era. Tourists from every corner of the globe share this same view, their faces filled with awe. The sounds are different now, a blend of languages, the cheerful calls of guides, the clicks of countless cameras, all weaving a new tapestry of human experience against the same timeless backdrop. The Sphinx, the great guardian of the plateau, has seen more than any other. A century ago, it was still emerging from the sands that had protected it for ages. Photos from that time show excavation work in progress, with laborers clearing away the desert's embrace. The creature's enigmatic smile seemed to hold the secrets of its long slumber. Today, the Sphinx stands fully revealed, a global icon. Families gather before it, children gaze up in wonder, and local artisans sell their crafts nearby. It is no longer just a monument buried in the sand, but the living heart of a bustling, vibrant community. Let's move our perspective from the ground to the sky. Aerial views from 100 years past were rare, but they showed the pyramids as isolated giants in a vast, open desert. The city of Cairo was a distant haze on the horizon. Now, our drone glides effortlessly over the same landscape. The view is breathtaking. The pyramids remain, majestic and unyielding, but the city of Giza has grown to meet them. Streets, homes, and markets now press against the edges of the ancient necropolis. This proximity of old and new, of sacred ground and daily life, is the defining feature of modern Giza. From this height, we see not a clash, but a coexistence. Down in the streets surrounding the plateau, life unfolds with a rhythm all its own. In the 1920s, these were simple, dusty tracks, where horse-drawn carts and local vendors moved at a leisurely pace. Life was tied directly to the land and the ancient rhythms of the Nile. Today, these same streets are a vibrant spectacle. Cars navigate alongside camels, modern storefronts sit next to traditional workshops, and the aroma of street food mingles with the desert air. Local guides, whose families have lived in the shadow of the pyramids for generations, share their stories, bridging the gap between yesterday and today. Their voices are a living link to the past. Consider the people. The faces from a century ago, captured in stark black and white, show a resilience and a deep connection to this place. They were the original custodians, their lives interwoven with the legacy of the pharaohs. Now, look at the faces of today. The expressions are different, a mix of tourist curiosity and local pride. A child laughs while riding a camel for the first time, a guide passionately explains a hieroglyph, a family shares a meal with the pyramids as their backdrop. The human story around Giza has become richer, more diverse, a global gathering at the feet of history. The spirit of this place is not just in the stone, but in the people who are drawn to it. The second pyramid, Khafre's, is distinguished by the remnants of its original polished casing stones near the summit. 100 years ago, these stones gleamed against the stark desert sky, a final, fading glimpse of the pyramid's former glory. Adventurous climbers would sometimes attempt to scale its steep sides, a perilous undertaking. Today, climbing is forbidden, a measure to preserve this world heritage. Instead, we admire it from a safe distance, its peak catching the golden light of the setting sun. Modern conservation efforts ensure that what remains of its ancient beauty will be protected for future generations to marvel at. And then there is the smallest of the three, the Pyramid of Menkaure. It has always been a study in quiet dignity. In early photographs, it appears almost humble next to its colossal neighbors. Around it, the desert seemed to stretch on forever. Now, designated pathways guide visitors are on its base. We see people pausing, taking a moment to absorb the scale and the sheer effort of its construction. It's a place for reflection, for contemplating the ambition of those ancient builders. The details we can see today, the intricate stonework and the scars of time, tell a story of both creation and decay, a cycle as old as the pyramids themselves. The experience of sunset at Giza is a ritual that connects every generation. Imagine it in 1922, as the sun dips below the horizon, the pyramids become dark silhouettes against a fiery sky. The world grows quiet, and the vastness of the desert and the stars above feels immense. Fast forward to today. The spectacle is the same, yet different. The sky still burns with orange and purple, but now the fading light is met by the emerging lights of the city. The sounds of the day give way to the evening call to prayer. Whether a century ago or right now, watching the sun set over the pyramids is a deeply moving experience, a moment of connection to something far greater than ourselves. As night falls, a new perspective emerges. In the past, the pyramids were plunged into absolute darkness, surrendering to the desert night. Under the brilliant canopy of stars, they were mysterious, almost forbidding shapes. Today, they are reborn in light. The sound and light show illuminates their massive forms, painting them in vibrant colors as a narrator recounts their epic history. It's a modern form of storytelling, using technology to bring the ancient world to life. While the experience is different from the silent darkness of the past, the goal remains the same, to inspire and to tell the story of this incredible place. What does it mean to stand here, where past and present meet so dramatically? It means understanding that history is not just a collection of facts in a book. It is a living, breathing force. The Giza Plateau is not a museum, it is a stage where the human drama has been playing out for over 4,500 years. The stones remember the pharaohs, the scholars, the conquerors, and the countless ordinary people who have lived and worked in their shadow. Each generation adds its own layer to the story. The images from a century ago are a precious gift. They allow us to peel back the layers of modernity and see the raw, elemental power of these structures. They remind us that before the crowds and the cameras, there was just stone, sand, and sky. But the images of today are equally important. They show that the pyramids are not relics of a dead civilization. They are part of a living world, continuing to inspire, to educate, and to bring people together. They are a symbol of human ingenuity and our enduring quest for immortality. The story of Giza is not finished. It continues to be written every day, by every person who walks these sands. As we look to the future, we are the custodians of this legacy. Our role is to preserve it, to learn from it, and to ensure that 100 years from now people can still come here and feel the same sense of wonder that we do today and that visitors did a century ago. The pyramids of Giza stand as a promise that what is truly great will endure. They have seen our past, they are part of our present, and they will watch over our future. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time. Don't forget to subscribe for more stories that connect our world.